bed. It's like you're trying to wake Miss Hannigan up.
It was my mama, Annie. We was riding on a ferry boat, and she was holding me up to see all the big ships, but then I couldn't find her no more.
Oh, it's okay, honey. Annie's here. Now blow. It was only a dream, honey. Now you've got to go back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock.
Annie, read me your note.
Again?
Please.
Sure, Molly.
Here it comes. Again.
Please take good care of our little darling. Her name is Annie.
She was born on October 28th. We'll be back to get her soon. We have left half a silver locket around her neck and kept the other half, so that when we come back for her, you'll know that she's our babe. Oh my goodness, now they're laughing.
Well, it's kind of funny. All right. Do you all want to sleep with your teeth inside of your mouth or out?
Gee, I dream about having a mother and father again, but you're lucky. You really got it.
I know. Somewhere. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee. She may be straightening his tie. And maybe in a house
just sit there. Get up! I said, get up! Now turn around. What are you, deaf? Turn around! There. Now, what do we say? I said, what do we say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Rotten orphan.
I am not a real orphan. My mother and father left this note and this locket saying they loved me and they were coming back for me someday, and I know it.
Oh, Annie, that was 1922. This is 1933. Now, since we're all so wide awake, get up! Everybody up! For this one here's shenanigans, you'll all get down on your numbing little knees and clean this dump until it shines like the top of the Chrysler building.
But it's 4 o'clock in the morning. But it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Get to work! This place had better be regulation by breakfast or it's kill, kill, kill!
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
I swear, why any kid would want to be an orphan is beyond me.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us.
Instead of treated,
We get tricked.
instead of kisses,
We get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Like the folks just speak. Oh, so it's a hard knock growing up.
cotton blankets,
Instead of wool,
empty bellies.
instead of wool, it's a hard knock life.
Don't it feel like the wind is always howling?
Don't it seem like there's never any light? When the day knocks you wanna throw the towel in, it's easier to put it up a fight.
No one's there when your dreams at night get creepy.
No one cares if you grow or if you shrink. No one cries when your eyes blink. I knew that this was a sin. Oh, instead of life, I'm still alive. Santa Claus, we never see. Santa Claus, what's that? Who thinks no one cares for you? A snitch. When you're in orphanage, it's hard knock life. You'll stay up till this dump shines like the top of the Chrysler building. Get the with your rubber chin. Down with the stuffy chin. Make her drink a Mickey pin. I love you, Miss Hannigan. Get to work. Fix that thing. I said get to work. It's a hard knock for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Merry for you, us. When you're in an orphanage, it's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard
Oh, good morning, my little pig droppings.
Good morning, Miss Hannigan.
Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
you, what are you doing in there?
Nothing.
Get her out of there! You, the little one. Your days are numbered. Now, breakfast!
Hot much? No.
No, we're not having hot much today.
Then what are
go straight to your sewing machines. You have an order of dresses to fill, even if you have to work straight through midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan!
Line up.
All right. Laundry, man.
Morning, Bundle!
Hey, kids, how we doing?
Good!
Everybody doing wonderful. Remember, clean sheets once a month, whether you need them or not. Pass them out. Oh! How we doing? Hey.
Thank you, Mr.
Hey,
Bundles.
how's the prettiest gal south of 14th Street?
Bundles, get out of here with that dirty laundry.
Well, so long, gorgeous, and Merry Christmas. Maybe I'll catch you under the mistletoe.
Bundles.
All right. Kids, Merry Christmas.
Danny, you call this place clean? This place is like a pigsty. Wait a second. Where's Annie?
Annie ain't here!
What do you mean? Annie ain't here.
She just left with Mr. Bundle in a laundry basket.
Oh, that Bundles! Police!
Don't go on, I'm not for Annie. Lucky duck, she got away, but we're gonna have to pay. Gotta get our faces slapped, gotta get our knuckles wrapped. It's a hard knock life, it's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life.
Apples, 2 for a nickel. Ma'am, do you want an apple? Sir, do you want an apple? Only for a nickel.
Excuse me, miss. Would one of y'all be willing to donate apples to the orphans' picnic?
Why not? Nobody's buying them anyway.
Gee, thanks, miss.
Say, kid, when is the orphans' picnic?
Oh, I guess it's the second I take a bite.
Hey, Miss, have you seen any mutts around here?
No, sir.
Good then, they must all be running wild over the Ashton place. Let's go.
Come here, boy. Oh, they must be after you. It's okay. They're after me too. But I'm never going to let them get you or me. If not today, well, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow. Here's away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say,
Yeah. Call him, little Miss Muppet, eh?
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh, okay, it's your dog. Right. I tell you what, next time I want him on a leash and have a license or it's off to the pounds with the boat again, eh?
I understand.
Now run along, it's getting a little cold out here, eh?
Oh,
Come on.
I don't mind the cold.
Come on, guys.
When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till it's tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow will always a day away. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow will always a Miss Hannigan,
Yeah?
you know your souvenir pillow from Coney Island?
Yeah.
Molly just threw up on it. Dang it!
Little girls, everywhere I turn, I can see them. Little girls, night and day I eat, sleep, and breathe them. Some women are dripping with diamonds, some women are dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with. Little girls, someday I'll step on their freckles, some night I'll straighten their curls. Set the fun, set the mood, anything that you can do Please just shut up! Yeah, come in.
Miss Hannigan, is it that?
Oh, yes, heavy on the miss.
All right then. I'm Officer Ward, Sergeant with the 14th Precinct. I found your runaway, eh?
Oh, thank you, officer.
She was down at the river. And hey, hold this, huh? With the Hoovervilles, huh? With a bunch of bums.
They weren't bums.
Had a mangy mate with her too, but this Callahan let him get away.
Oh, my poor little peach fuzz, my poor little pumpkin, out there in that cold with nothing but this tiny little sweater. I hope you didn't catch the influenza. Thank you so much again, officer.
Anytime. Man, I'm a constant professional, eh? So, Little girl, hey, come here. Don't ever run away from this beautiful, lovely specimen ever again, eh? You have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you, officer. Toodaloo. Have a good day.
I protect and serve, eh?
You, the next time you walk out of that door, it's gonna be 1953. Now, are you glad to be back, eh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! What's the one thing I always taught you? Never tell a lie!
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yes!
I'm Grace Sparrow, private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
Oh, the Oliver Warbucks? The millionaire?
Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home.
Oh, of course! What sort of orphan did you have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent.
Mississippi. Capital M-I-double-S-I-double-S-I-double-P. I'm good old Mississippi.
And cheerful.
Any certain age you had in mind?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. Say 8 or 9,
8 or 9?
10,
10?
11.
11?
Yes, 11 would be perfect.
Right.
I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
He does he? 11-year-old redheads, huh? Nope, sorry, ain't got none of those.
Miss Hannigan, what about this child over here?
Oh, Annie?
Yes.
No, you don't want Annie.
Annie, would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' house?
Oh, how I would love to.
Now hold on, wait just a minute. You can have any kid in this place, but you can't have Annie.
Well, perhaps I should just call the Board of Orphans and see what...
Hold on now. No need to get hasty. If it's Annie you want, it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want. Now, if you'll get her coat, I'll take her along right now.
She ain't got no coat.
Well, we'll buy her one.
Oh, boy.
Now, come along, Annie. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is outside.
Oh, boy, I can hardly believe it.
She can hardly believe it.
Oh, 2 seconds, miss. Hey, kids! I'm getting out for Christmas! I'll write to you! Bye, kids!
Someday I'll land in the nut house. Oh,
Good afternoon, Drake. Everyone.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Has Mr. Warbucks arrived?
Not yet, madam, but we're expecting him at any moment.
Do you really live here? Or are we just at the train station? You get where you really live.
We really live here. Now, would you all come here for a moment, please?
Quickly.
This is Annie. She'll be with us for Christmas. Annie, this is everyone.
Well, I guess. Hi, everyone.
Hello,
Annie. Miss, may I take your coat?
Will I get it back?
Oh, of course, dear.
Oh. Okay, then.
Now, what would you like to do first?
Oh, yeah, that. I guess I'll start by cleaning the floors. I'll get everything else next.
Annie, you won't have to do any cleaning. You're our guest. And for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a swell time. Now, Cecile will pick out all your clothes.
Green is her best color, not blue, I think.
Your bath is drawn by Mrs. Green.
Bubbles, I think.
And Ned comes in to make your bed.
Cecile, she said to me, I think I'm gonna like it here.
When you wait, ring for Drake. Drake will bring your tray. When you're through, Mrs. Mew comes to take it away. No need to pick up any toys.
That's okay, I haven't gotten any toys anyway.
No finger will you lift, my dear. We have but one request. Please put us to the test.
I know I'm gonna like it here. Used to room in a tube where I'd sit and freeze. Get me now, holy cow! Could someone pinch me, please? Ow!
She didn't mean it. We've never had a little girl.
I'm very glad to volunteer.
We hope you understand. Your wishes are obeyed. I
Grace! Drake! Oh, where is everybody? Oh, it's cold out there. Oh, well. Hello, everyone.
Sir?
Welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
Oh, Grace, it's good to be home.
Sir, how was your flight?
Drake, those planes are getting faster every day. It only took 11 hours this time.
That is amazing.
Grace,
Yes, sir.
messages.
Oh. Let's see. President Roosevelt wants you to call him at the White House.
We'll call him back tomorrow.
Mr. Warbucks,
It's good to see you all.
Sir.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir. Staff?
Grace,
yes, sir.
grab your notebook, please. Have some things to go over. Who is that?
This is Annie, sir, the orphan who will be with us for Christmas.
Oh, Grace. That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, guess you'll have to do Annie, huh? Annie what?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Warbucks. I haven't got any last name. I'm so sorry. I'm not a boy.
Oh,
Not to worry. I couldn't be happier. Grace,
Yes, sir.
let's go over the iron ore shipments from Toledo. Grace, what are we to do with this child?
It is her first night here, sir.
A girl? Annie, this being your first night and all, you probably want to do something special.
Oh,
Well, let's see what we have here. Oh, the Giants are in town. You really don't like football. Go to Belmont. The track is a lot of fun, but probably not going to let you in there. Oh, but how about this? How about a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I guess I've never been to a so-called movie before.
Well, that settles it. You'll go to the Roxy for a movie, ice cream soda at Rumpelmeyer's, and a handsome cab ride around Central Park. It'll be a wonderful time.
Golly.
Grace, cancel the dictation for tonight. You'll take Annie to the movie.
yes, sir.
Oh, gee.
Annie, is there a problem?
It's just, I really thought you were going to take me, Mr. Warbucks.
Well, dear, I'll be far too busy with things, and I could not take you to a movie.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
Now, Annie, you must realize I'm running a multi-billion-dollar corporation, and I've
Mr.
been gone
Warbucks,
for
Mr.
6
Warbucks, Mr.
weeks.
Warbucks, Mr. Warbucks.
And
I understand
can't
completely.
just go to a movie. Drake?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Drake, our coats, please.
Oh, gee!
Grace will be going with us, of course. Oh, we're going to have a wonderful time. Roxy is the greatest movie theater in the whole world.
thank you.
Thank you, Drake. Thank you.
See what this thing up and down, down, it's up. Okay, here we go.
Have you ever done this, Drake?
2,000 times, sir.
Goodness. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's so cool.
Which car will you be taking?
Ooh, Bentley Rolls. No, Drake, the Duesenberg.
Yes. Excellent choice. Excellent.
Wait a minute, Drake. Cancel the car. Got a better idea. This child's been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk to the Roxy.
Walk to the Roxy?
Well, it's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Smell those bus fumes. There's no air like the air of New York. Now, come along, you slowpokes. We gotta get there before the prices change. NYC, the shimmer of Times Square, the pulse,
The beat.
the drive. NYC, I say that Times Square, but wow, I come alive. The city's bright as a neon light, and glitters just a breeze. Popcorn, Annie. How about some popcorn? I haven't had popcorn in, well, David, don't fight. Good girl, good night. Sit tight. NYC.
Once again, we bring you the romance of Helen Trent, who sets out to prove that just because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be over.
Oh, God, I hope not. Come in.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Oh, what's the matter? Warbuck's tired of Annie already.
On the contrary, Miss Hannigan, I know you're very busy, but this has to be signed and sent back to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that he wants to adopt her. Isn't it wonderful?
Annie. My Annie. The daughter of a millionaire.
Oh, no, Miss Hannigan. The daughter of a billionaire.
Give me just one moment,
Of
please.
course.
Any more wonderful news?
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Oh, oops. Pardon me, Toots.
Oh.
How you doing? All right, I think. Hey, you sis. Long time no see, eh?
Bruce, I thought you was in prison.
Well, hey, they let you out early. You sing like a canary, eh?
Oh, my God. Brewster, what were you in for this time?
Some old geezer from the Bronx said that I swindled him, allegedly, out of $1,100.
And why would he say that?
Because the rooster swindled him at $1,100.
What are you gonna do, huh? Hey, sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from,
Jersey City.
this little minx here is Miss Lily St. Regis.
Named after the hotel.
Oh, yeah? What floor?
Make it stick. Forget about it, eh?
Bruce, do me a favor.
Anything?
Get out of here!
Hey, be careful, it's a rental, huh? So, who was the broad I bumped into on the way in here, eh? She looked like she could pay the bill, eh?
She works for Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks?
Annie, an orphan from him? She's getting adopted by him!
Lucky orphan.
Yeah, living in ended up in the lap of luxury, while the two Hannigan kids ended up on the skids, eh? It ain't fair that we scrounge for $3 or $4 while she gets the $1.
The little brat. It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat.
Maybe she holds the key, that little lady.
To get more bucks.
Instead of less. Maybe we fix the game with something shady.
Where does that put us?
Give you one guess. Yes.
Easy Street. Easy Street. It's the key. Yes, sorry.
It's so free.
Easy Street. Easy Street. That's where we're
Yeah. Feel good. Yes? Yes, Mr. President. Oh, no, I'm not asking you for any help. But I'm telling you, you must do something. Well, we'll talk about that on,
Friday.
we'll talk about that on Friday, Mr. President. Oh, well, Mr. President, how about we bury the hatchet? You and Miss Roosevelt come over for Christmas Eve dinner. Oh, you will? Oh, no, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, Mr. President. Goodbye. Oh, Grace, find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
Grace, they probably enjoy cold mush. Oh, Grace, the package from Tiffany's, has it arrived?
Yes, sir. It arrived this morning.
Oh, Grace, I'm going to give this to her. I'm going to tell her that I want to adopt her.
She's going to be the happiest little girl in the world.
Oh, I hope so. Could you please go get her for me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Warbucks.
Annie. Annie, well, I want to, well, what I mean is, I want to, if it's all right with you, Annie, could we have a man-to-man talk?
You're sending me back to the orphanage, aren't you?
Oh, no, dear, not at all. Quite the opposite. You know, Annie, not many people know this about me, but I was born into a very poor family. Both of my parents passed away long before I reached the age of 10. But I told myself very early on, I said, Oliver, you're going to be successful, you're going to work hard, and you're going to be very rich.
And that was a very good idea.
If it was, yes. But Eddie, recently you've helped me to come to realize a few things. It doesn't really matter how much money a man has. He has no one to share his life with. And if he's all alone, well, he might as well be broke. Annie, I was in Tiffany's today. I picked this up for you.
A gift from me?
Yes, open it.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Oh, gee.
Well, it's a new silver locket. Noticed the old broken one you'd been wearing, and, well, I was in Tiffany's like I am sometimes.
And I saw it and I thought, wow, this girl really needs a new silver locket. So we'll just take this.
No!
Annie, what's the matter?
Well, you see, this locket, my neck, my real mother and father left it when they left me at the orphanage. I know I'm real lucky being here with you for Christmas and all, but the one thing I want more than anything in the entire world is to be with my real mother and father and folks of my own.
Annie, it'll be all right. I'll find them. I'll find your parents.
Really?
Yes.
Mr. Warbucks will find your mother and father, Annie, if he has to put everyone in his organization on the job.
Yes, all of them, even Drake.
And if he has to pull every political string there is to pull.
That's right. Up to and including the White House. Now, Annie, I'm gonna need that locket.
Oh, Mr. Warbucks, you know I can't do.
Oh, Annie, but it could be our best clue. We take it, we give it to the FBI, they trace it, find who bought it, and hopefully trace it to your parents.
Okay, that seems like a good idea. In the meantime, you can have this back.
Okay, thank you, Annie. And hey, just a couple of days you may be meeting your parents.
Really?
Really.
Best go right to the kids about this.
What a thing to occur, finding them, losing her. No, you won't be an orphan for long.
And pretty soon, we're going on the radio station, and everybody will know I'm looking for my folks. So make sure you listen, okay? So maybe now is time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, So maybe now is time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby,
Thank you, Andy, and welcome to America's favorite radio program, the Ultimate Hour of Smiles. Starring your old softy, Bert Healy. And good evening, Oliver Warbucks. It's nice of you to drop by.
Oh, thank you, Bert Healy. It's good to be here.
So, Oliver Warbucks, I understand you have something to tell the folks at home about little Annie here.
Yes, Bert Healy. I am conducting a coast-to-coast, nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I'm offering a reward, a certified check for $50,000 to any persons who can prove that they are in fact Annie's parents.
So, Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station. Thank you, Oliver Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
Well, I can see by the old clock on the wall that another one of our Thursday night get-togethers have gone by faster than you can say oxygen. Yes, this is your old softy, Mrs. Healy's boy Bert saying, until next week, same time, same station, good night.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Robert, I'm scared.
It's okay, Charles. Are you the lady that runs this here fine establishment?
Yeah, ma'am. Was you working here 11 years ago?
Unfortunately.
Well, we come on hard times back then. Had to leave our little baby girl here.
Keep it together, Ralph.
Oh, the stuff!
Wrapped in a blanket. Been lace.
Lace.
In a basket. Made by about Meemaw.
Mabel.
Our little girl. Our Annie.
Did you say Annie? What, you're Annie's parents? Where did you say you was from again?
Well, we come from a little farm down in Dermot. Where we got little ducks. We got a couple geese to go hunt. We got our one-legged Indian named Lucky. And that rascal cross-eyed ostrich Bob. But I think my favorite one there is
Oh, sweet.
Roosters.
Rooster! Oh my God! I wouldn't have known it was you in 100 years!
Hey, cock-a-doodle-doo, Aggie, huh? We fooled you, we're gonna fool Warbucks too.
Get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
That's right. Listen, I got a guy up at Attica, TJ Files. He's good with the papers, right? But we need some details about Annie to help us pull this thing off.
Yeah, you know, I could help you. I could help you a lot. But what's in it for me?
Let me do the math. Y equals MX whatever. A three-way split, eh?
Half.
Okay, yeah, enough, huh? I gotta get this back by 3. Now, we can do half. 25 grand each, huh? But we gotta do it fast. Get in, get out, a little bit of rooster razzle-dazzle, huh? Get the kid, get the money, and get out of town.
Ah, that's the problem. The kid, Annie. What are we gonna do with her afterwards?
The kid, she's not a problem. If the rooster wants you to disappear, you disappear.
Rooster.
For good. Are those from Penny's?
Just nicked him yesterday.
All right, so we get in, we get the kid, we dump the kid, get the money, get out of town, and then me and Miss Regis will meet you.
Where?
Oh, yeah!
Easy Street.
spoken to more than 1,000 people claiming to be your parents, but they were all liars and fakes.
Thousands of them? Not one. Are you sure?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the locket. I'm so sorry.
I just really thought somebody'd be my mother and father.
Sir. Yes, Drake. Urgent message from the FBI.
Thank you, Drake. Let's see what we have here. This is good. FBI Agent Gunderson located the manufacturer of Annie's locket, Utica, New York. Oh, over 90,000 made and sold.
Oh, gee.
Dear, I don't think the FBI thinks there's a chance in a million of using the locket to somehow trace it back to your parents. Annie, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You tried your best. And I guess a kid can get along without me, folks. Because, I mean, you sure didn't turn out too bad.
Oh.
Grace,
Yes, sir.
those legal papers from yesterday, do you still have them?
Yes, sir. Right here.
Thank you. Yes, that's them. Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Well, what do you say?
Why, if I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one in the world I'd rather have as a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Annie, that makes me so happy, but this isn't going to be just an adoption. Well, it's going to be a celebration. And we're going to have a party, and you can have anyone attend that you wish. Who would you like?
Oh, well, I guess I'd like Cecile, and I'd like Mrs. Pugh, and I'd like Mrs. Greer, and I'd like Annette, and I'd like Mr. Drake, and
Mr.
I
Drake.
guess,
Great
well,
dancer.
everybody here.
Ah, good choices all around. Drake,
Yes, sir.
tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Oh, yes, sir. Lift up. Come on, everyone. We have some partying to do.
And what about the kids, too?
Well, it's kind of late. Way past their bedtime now. But tomorrow we'll have them all over here for a big Christmas party.
And Miss Hannigan?
Might as well. Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever. We're tying a knot they never can sever.
I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue.
I don't need anything but you.
Yesterday was quite awful.
You can say that again.
Yesterday was plain awful.
But that's,
Now, listen, I'm poor as a mouse.
well, I'm richer than Midas.
But nothing on earth could ever divide us. And if tomorrow I'm an apple seller too,
I don't need anything.
Anything, anything.
I don't need anything but you.
Sir,
Oh, yes,
we
Drake.
have guests. Unsure, isn't it?
Oh, look, Charles! It's our little girl!
Honey, we're your mom and dad.
Mudge is the name, Your Excellency. My name is Ralph Mudge, and this here's the apple of my eye, George, and my pig of my sweet Shirley Tammy Lynn Brady False Mudge.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge.
Mudge.
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
We've seen a great number of people who.
I suppose you'll be wanting proof of who we are.
Yes.
Here's my identification. Ralph Mudge. One more time. Okay. And this here, deep in my pocket, is her birth certificate. Memories. It's a little old and wrinkly, kind of like Anyways, here you go, sir.
Baby girl named Anne Elizabeth Mudge.
Mudge.
Born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge.
Mudge.
New York, New York. October 28, 1922.
October 28th? That's my birthday. Ralph, look! Annie's wearing the locket!
When we left you at the orphanage, we gave you half of a silver locket, and we kept the other half. Oh, look, Charles! It's a perfect fit!
Thank God, Ralph! She's our baby!
Mr. Mudge,
Much your honor.
compose yourself. What about the money?
Well, sir, we ain't got a lot. We could sell lucky.
No, I don't want your money. You mean to tell me you've not heard about the $50,000 reward I'm offering for anyone who can prove they are, in fact, Annie's parents?
Oh, no, sir, we haven't. And we don't want your money either.
Oh,
Good.
on the other hand, Ralph, remember that little pig farm out in Jersey with $50,000? We could afford to bring Annie up right in the country.
Mr. Mudge,
Much your honor.
a proposal. How about Annie stay with us tonight, being Christmas, and tomorrow you can come pick her up and the check.
Whatever you prefer, my liege.
Bye, Annie love.
Until tomorrow, honey.
Oh,
And then you get to spend the rest of your life with us Mudges. Oops. Pardon me.
Nerve of that man. Grace, this is
Wonderful news, sir.
I suppose. Drake? Oh, Drake. Champagne. Listen, we must celebrate. We have the most wonderful news. We have located Annie's parents. I want to propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge.
Annie,
Annie!
Grace, I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Sir, I have the strangest feeling I've seen that Mr. Mudge before. And that he's not who he says he is.
Well, then we won't give up. Not to a certain, not on Annie.
But how?
Well, I'll go all the way to the top if I have to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat.
Mr. Warbucks, Miss Farrell.
Merry
Merry
Christmas, Annie.
Christmas.
Annie, you're up early.
You're up early too.
Oh dear, we've been up all night. FBI men coming and going. Do you remember how we said we'd go all the way to the top?
Yes.
Guess who's here? President Roosevelt. Mr. President.
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Annie, FBI Director Hoover telephoned me this morning with some very sad news. He succeeded in tracing the identity of your parents.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear. David and Margaret Bennett.
But Mr. Warbucks, it's...
Annie.
Annie, your parents drowned in the Gulf of America years ago.
So you mean I really am an orphan after all?
Annie, are you all right?
Yes, because I know they loved me. And they would have come back for me if they weren't, well...
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too. But who in the world are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate could have easily been forged, but, well, nobody knew about the locket except us.
And the FBI.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Sir, we have the children from the orphanage and...
Good.
Hi, kids! Look, kids! There's all of us presents over here.
Good to see all these children. Miss Hannigan, heard a lot about you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Come on in, let me introduce you to everyone. Of course, you've met my lovely assistant, Grace Farrell. Oh, my butler, Drake, is around here somewhere. And we have the President of the United States.
Oh, yes, I know you anywhere.
Mr. Ripley from J. Edgar.
Thank you, and please don't step on the children. I'll try not to. Oh, Grace. Oh, it's all coming together.
Sir,
Oh, yes, Drake.
now we have Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Everybody.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
Well, we don't want to keep y'all done on Christmas Day. We just came here for our little Mudge and the check.
Ah, yes, Mr. Mudge. The check. Have it right here. $50,000. Certified.
Oh, right, then. All right.
Paid to the order of... That ain't right. The jig is up.
Oh, that is right. The jig is up. Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as
Brewster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge,
Mudge.
also known as Danny the Dip.
Got the dip.
Louis, round them up.
And I believe you'll find that this woman is their accomplice.
No, I swear I'd never seen these folks till yesterday.
Come off it, Aggie.
Annie, my sweet little Annie. Tell these folks how good and nice I always was to ya.
Oh, golly, Miss Hannigan. You know how much I'd love to. But remember the one thing you always taught me. Never tell a lie.
Get your hands off me.
Guess what, kids? I'm pretty sure Miss Hannigan is gone for good.
Oh, and guess what else, kids?
Hi, Mr. Warbucks.
You don't have to work anymore. Oh, Drake, you have to work, but you're getting a raise.
That's right, girls. for you, and perhaps for all of us, this Christmas season's going to be the beginning of a wonderful new world. A new deal. Say, I like the sound of that. A new deal.
You know, I like the sound of that too, Franklin. A new deal. You Democrats aren't so bad.